Hello and welcome, this is Mouse Gunner, and we're back with some more BattleTech. In the last video, we traveled to a new system, Burton, and unfortunately I didn't find anything all that interesting in the store. I had one system that was something new that I did buy, but other than that, not that much in the store, which is unfortunate because I traveled here specifically because it had attributes that I thought would lead to some cool stuff, but unfortunately that wasn't the case, and I did quite a bit of traveling to get here, and it will take quite a bit of traveling to get out of here as well, so kind of unfortunate, but that's just the way it is. We're also in financial trouble as we are going to have our financial payment happen here in the next day, and we have to pay this much, and this is all we have, so we'll have a little over 200,000 after that. So let's make some money. I did everything I needed to set ourselves up to take a contract, so I'm going to start off with the one that pays the most. It is the highest difficulty mission at 3 Skulls, and that is getting to iffy territory where things are getting on the difficult side for us, but it's achievable as long as things don't get too crazy. Let's see. I don't know if I read this, so I'll just go ahead and read through it now. Our pirate enemies are hiding restricted munitions in a series of warehouses used to distribute medical supplies. We would make a public accusation that they're hiding munitions and medical supplies, but that would reveal the source of our intel. Instead, we need you to go in and do what we cannot, destroy the warehouses. Okay, I think we've done a mission with this description before. It sounds pretty familiar to me anyway. Let's go ahead and negotiate. Let's see what kind of money we can get out of this thing. So the salvage is not that great, but when we go to there, it kind of gets pretty terrible. But I am in such a need of money, I think we go for the money here. Who knows, there may be a bonus in killing defenders or something. But yeah, we need the money, so let's take the money here. And hopefully, I mean, it's a higher difficulty thing though, so maybe we should go with the salvage, like 50-50 like this. Because we're likely going to encounter heavy mechs, and we really could use some heavy mechs. So, you know what, I'll go 50-50. We could use the salvage. Alright, let's accept. Alright, so we're going to do some searching around. The Griffin Hawk is going to go bye-bye. I'm going to keep the Shadowhawk as a current. I'm trying to remember, did I change the one shadow? Yeah, I did take the cockpit mod. I was, for a second there, I wasn't sure I did everything I needed to. All right, so we're going to be using now the Blitzhawk, and the Shadowhawk is going to remain as our scout. Although it would be interesting to see this new Griffin work. I think I'd prefer to do that and maybe some cooler systems, because the heat efficiency isn't great, and we're probably going to be moving around a lot. But the same token, yeah, you know what? We'll try it. We'll try it out, because that gives me incentive to use sensor lock more. When we're running hot, we use the sensor lock. When we cool off, we can go in and fire our weapons. So this is going to be an experiment with these two mechs. These are the first time I'm using their particular loadout, although this is identical to what the Blitzgriffin has, but it's now on a Shadowhawk because the Shadowhawk punches harder. All right. Let's go ahead and deploy. All right, here we go.
Command interface initiated.
We're tasked with destroying several structures in the target medical warehouse facility. To the base and start wrecking the buildings. Be wary of any pirate defenders. Additional patrols in the area. Good hunting, Commander.
Time to get dirty.
All right. So we do have an objective to destroy the base garrison, so we could get a bonus there. Okay, in this case, I guess I'll go with the sprint. We'll sprint into the woods. Alright, so I'm going to have a lot of evasion with my mech now. Ooh. Okay, we have a contact. We don't have enough info on it, though, so I don't really know what we're facing just yet. Okay. Guess I'll move like that.
Aye, aye.
I really don't know how many numbers we're going to be facing. I don't know how heavy they're going to be.
Oh, it's on now.
Just going to have to feel it out. All right, so this is listed as a heavy mech based off of where it is in the initiative. Okay, wow. Where it is, I don't think we'll be able to get vision on it, so we'll just reserve. Alright, so we didn't have anything in the light or
Picked up a blip.
medium, so this is going to be heavy and that's going to be... so 65 tons. We still don't have any info on this. Okay, so that's 65 tons as well. There's options for that. We don't know for sure. That could be a catapult. It could be a thunderbolt. It could be a Yager mech, I believe, is 65 tons. So there's a few things that this could be.
Good to go.
Okay, it looks like I can establish line of sight. I don't see a reason why not to. As we'll be able to beat them to the punch initiative-wise. You see, I'm having a lot less reason to use sensor lock. Except, there we go. We could get vision on both of them. It gives me information, but it also... And we may have turrets, so we may get hit here.
New sensor contact.
Alright, so we got a Thunderbolt and a Jagerbeck. So two of the things that I said it could possibly be. Alright, so in this case, we do have some incentive to... Yeah, we do have turrets as well, so the turrets are probably going to light me up. So in response to that, I am going to hit Vigilance here just to give myself a little bit of defense, because I am out in the open. Okay, and then we could sensor lock one of these guys to make them easier to hit, or I could just shoot them. Unfortunately, I don't have multi-target, otherwise I could shoot at both of them. And then we try and get the Jagermech out of this. Oh, they do have half armor, so that's good. Let's just get the Jagermech out. Which version is this? It's the one with the LRM-15, so I do want to take that out because it will have decent firepower. So the faster we take it out, the better.
Affirmative.
Okay, we got a head hit there.
I've been sensor
Oh, okay, they're sensor locking me as well. Well, that means that less of them are going to attack me, so that's somewhat good. Alright, should go next. Probably we'll go with the Blitzhawk here. And I'm not going to heat myself up. You know, if I have no need to. I'll just walk. Well, I say that. They are going to see me. Maybe we go with... Oh, I forgot to put glitch in here. Whoops. Oh well. That gives us an opportunity to get Jalopy some more experience. Alright. Trying to think what would be the... like the accuracy is the same regardless of the evasion. Alright, so you're going to be A. You're going to be B. And we'll have this one, which... Yeah, this one, which is the more damage, be against A, and then the one that's less damage, be against B. Alright. Fire away.
Roger.
Yeah, but definitely I should have had glitch in here. He has better accuracy. I also didn't level up Jalopy because I didn't think she'd be in this fight. Okay, so this is going to be the turret attacking me. I'm going to have to get used to, like, the different mechs, because this used to be my mech, and and now I'm in a Shadowhawk here. Alright, now I can get away with coming in, unless there is a turret we don't know about, which there's a possibility. But if I don't go, then... what are we going to do? Alright, let's go ahead and open up on this guy. Alright, so there wasn't another turret.
Waiting for
At
orders.
least not that we know about. Alright, so in this case, if we move, these guys will go at the same time as me, so I don't have an initiative advantage on them. I think we just hit the Jagermech and we do what damage we can with our LRM-15 here.
Copy that.
Okay. I'm in turtle damage. Alright. So in this case,
Receiving you.
I don't think it matters if we wait or not. But it would be nice to get into a spot where I can hit this guy, fairly hard. And hopefully we can take him out. Fortunately, I won't really be able to protect myself much. Maybe we'll wait. I might be able to get some morale up in the interim. And be able to defend myself a little bit better. So here, I can jump into the woods, which gives me the defense that we're looking for. Unfortunately, I can't get max evasion without the other mech there seeing me, which, ideally we don't want to do. I could be out in the open. You know what? I'm going to take that chance. I'm going to jump out in the open. Just hope my evasion is strong enough. But they're probably going to go after me. Okay, here we go.
All weapons committed.
Another head hit on this guy. Alright, now Jalopy can take advantage of these two guys still being a target. So you're going to be A, and you're going to be B. And again, higher damage against A.
Engaging multiple targets.
Okay, we took out an arm. That's going to be important. And then I think we got that torso section as well. Alright. Now, going to jump away. Unfortunately, I didn't get morale up, so it didn't really make a whole lot of difference. But the goal here is to kill this guy if I can. I might even be able to knock him down, although all I have is an SRM-4. This is where having the Shadowhawk, I don't know, would have been beneficial. Alright. Fire away.
Here it comes.
Yeah, not enough to knock him down, so he's going to be able to hit us. Alright, the sensor locked the Blitzhawk, so...
Standing by.
Alright. Let's go get this guy. We do have that potential of knocking him down. A little bit of risk having the dragon do it because I won't have any defense, but...
Location confirmed.
We've got the strongest armor in this mech, so we can draw that fire. Might be alright. Okay, fire away.
Engaging target.
There we go, there's a knockdown. Unfortunately, we have not killed the Yager mech yet. That's what I would have preferred. But hey, we got that pilot kill. That's what we're looking for. Give us some more potential for salvage. Now, they do have vision of the Blitzhawk because of... that's unfortunate. So that evasion, we still took a hit.
They've got a sensor lock on me.
Okay. Now they're going to go after the Griffin again.
Damn it!
Oh, a head hit as well. That's unfortunate. Okay. At this point, I think we're okay, and I honestly think I should move the Griffin Hawk here, and we'll probably use our sensors to sensor lock. So I'm gonna get myself in the woods here, and I will sensor lock the Thunderbolt that we've already hit some.
Roger.
And then we'll try and take advantage of that with our other mechs.
Got a lock.
Okay. And he has no defense, so should be able to do some cool things here. Matter of fact, I think Jalopy is just going to go after him. I'm going to move up, though, just so that we get him within sensor range so we can really hit him a lot harder.
On my way.
And this is going to be a side hit as well. So,
Roger that.
could be significant focus damage here. Okay, almost knocked down. I'm not sure if my mech's going to be able to do a whole lot here. In this case, I think we reserve. They may sensor lock me again. But they didn't, and that's because I probably haven't moved yet. I mean, that's... being able to hit him, though, before he has his defense up would have been maybe a good thing. Well, I still don't have vision of me, so I'm going to reserve again.
Standing by.
Alright. So what I'm going to do here is I am going to stay put so I get my guard up. We're going to hit the Thunderbolt even though we don't have a high chance of hitting him.
Firing.
Unfortunately, him bracing removed all that stability damage we did. Wow, they have not locked me up yet. So that one turret that can't see me isn't going to be able to do anything if I don't move. The problem is, if I don't move, I don't get anything done. I was kind of hoping I could get into a spot where I could hit and not be seen. Like I might be able to take the turret out. I may go for it anyway. This is a good opportunity to take that turret out. Yeah, we have a fairly decent chance of taking this turret out.
All weapons committed.
Okay, let's go.
Unfortunately, that turret had already gone, so the turret's that's not going to hit me is the one that couldn't reach. Good evasion, though. I'm hoping, like, very little of this hits me. There we go. Okay. So it's a grasshopper, huh? That's 70 tons. All right. I don't think there's a reason to go just yet.
Waiting for my opening.
There are certain advantages of locking up the Thunderbolt.
Waiting for orders.
That way we can get the multi-target function.
Yes, Commander.
Another target would be the... Alright, so I can hit him from there. Another potential is to lock up the turret, because it is a threat to me. I am putting my scout into a position, though, to get hit if I do that. They can't see me yet, but they'll probably be able to, and they'll be able to sling quite a bit of firepower at me. It's a lot better when you're fighting mechs like this that are bigger than you and have a lot of firepower to use movement against them. But at the same token, this turret is a major pain in my ass, so, you know, I'm going to go for it. We could use vigilance here to help me out. I think I'll be alright.
I've got a sensor
Unless they
lock.
get like a ton of head hits on me, which, you know, there's not a whole lot I can do about that. Alright, so the question is, do we divert our damage to the grasshopper and this? Or do we just hit that? I think we just hit that. It makes us more likely, I think, to kill it, right? Yeah. I think we just take this thing out.
I copy.
And it's not dead. Alright, well we can finish it with the dragon, so that's not the end of the world. I would have preferred to take that out in one hit, though. Alright, so in this case, we're going to attack and then retreat. We're going to hit the grasshopper with everything we have here. Now, the grasshopper has jump jets, so it will be able to jump on top of this and possibly see me, so... What do I do about that? I don't think vigilance is right here. Maybe if I build up enough evasion, they won't go after me. Although the Thunderbolt could lock me up with sensor lock. So, you know, I am possibly in trouble here. Yeah, so as I thought.
Enemy sensor lock
Well,
detected.
there's not really much of a choice here, I think. We have to hit this and take it out. I mean, it has no armor, so just even a little bit of hitting with the LRM-15 should be enough.
Got it.
Okay, turret, we don't have to worry about anymore.
One less turret.
Now we have 2 heavy mechs, and I think we can handle them. Okay. Well, we knew it was going to be able to see me if it could round that corner. Fortunately, it keeps hitting me with that large laser, so we are taking decent damage. Alright. So we can see both of them. I don't know if they can see me, though. Let's reserve. Alright, am I in range to hit him? I should be. As he just hit me with a lot of closer range weapons. So I'll open fire here. Okay.
Enemy mech. Critical damage detected.
Alright. And then... should I jump back and use vigilance? Because it is possible he'll still hit me. I'm going to use the vigilance because we have the morale. I don't see a reason why not. We have taken decent damage. And should be alright on heat when I jump back.
Engaging jump jets.
Unfortunately, that means I can't see the grasshopper anymore. That's alright, I'll just gun for the Thunderbolt.
Good to go.
Okay?
I think I hit something good.
Alright.
Commander,
Unfortunately... I don't know if I really want to sit here with my Griffin Hawk. What I could do is I could move, get some evasion, and then use vigilance to help me. And then we just hit this guy with what weapons we have. Could even jump, that makes a little bit more sense. Get a lot of evasion up. We do eventually have to take these buildings out as well. Alright, I'm gonna go with that. We'll use vigilance to give us the guard so they don't just unload on me and take me out. Go, confirm. There is a possibility well, I don't have a strong, you know, again, the reason why I like using that Shadowhawk as a scout is we have pretty good stability damage that we can do. Okay. I'll get some of that firepower taken care of. Let me just end up guarding here.
Warning.
Okay,
Enemy
sensor locked me.
lock detected.
Why I did what I did as far as using vigilance, because I kind of expected that. Alright, we'll just open fire here. We're attacking an already damaged side. There is no defense up. So this will do good damage here. Knocked him unsteady. Unfortunately, not down. Comes a grasshopper. Our dragon. That's fine because that's.
Oh, sorry, Commander.
Well,
I'm hit.
the cockpit is going to protect you from that, so you didn't really get hit. At least the game doesn't think you got hit. All right. Continue reserve here.
Receiving you.
So Jalape's going to try and take out the Thunderbolt. At the very least, we'll knock it down. Yeah, see, this one wasn't so bad, even though it was on 3 difficulty. There was not, you know, we weren't severely outnumbered. So there was only 3 mechs and 2 turrets. So, you know, not too bad. All right, you are in range. I think we wait it out a little bit longer, perhaps. I don't feel like there's really any advantage of me going right now. So we've got good defense up. Yeah, let's reserve. If the grasshopper keeps jumping around like this, it will overheat. If it fires too many weapons, which it just more or less has. Okay. Yeah, I can't hit you from here, so that's good. I think we try and finish off the Thunderbolt before it gets a chance to go, but before I do that, I'm going to have my character attack the Grasshopper.
All weapons committed.
Okay.
Enemy mech. Critical damage detected.
And we should beat him to the initiative, so I'll stay in the water to try and cool off. And get a little bit closer. This is where killing the Thunderbolt, though, really matters. Okay.
Yes, Commander.
So from where you are, you should multi-target. So multi-target. Or A, or B, and fire.
I copy.
Okay, dead. Perfect. We didn't waste any firepower there. Okay, good. Now, a lot of weapons on this mech, if I remember correctly, are centrally located. So you do, or at least the large laser is. So you do have a potential of doing decent damage, even though the mech has been gutted. So
Orders?
still a threat. All right, like that, and we'll
Aye, aye.
again we'll beat this guy initiative-wise. So. Yeah, but I think with this trial, the Griffin Hawk does more damage than the scouting Shadowhawk that we use. But I like that stability damage because we could knock this guy down with that, or we're not going to in this particular instant. The ACU-5 matched with the SRM-6 has a pretty good chance of knocking that guy down in that situation. All right, we can hit him again.
Waiting for orders.
We will do so.
Acknowledged. Firing all weapons. Critical hit, Commander.
Okay. Now, if Jalopy attacks here, this guy is just going to be pretty much gone. I don't expect you to be able to survive this barrage.
Scratch another target.
Okay, and I think we took the pilot out, which so we have another full mech possibly to get there. Okay, so as far as I'm aware, that is the last of them. So we'll have my mech move here. I'll sprint for a little bit more coverage. But I want to stay in the water to cool off.
Full throttle.
Oh, there's a turret. Okay, I didn't know there was a turret.
Receiving you.
All right. Well, I'm going to do a normal move here, and we'll use our LRM-15. Yeah, but I wasn't aware there was another turret. I guess that's why we're still locked in combat here. All right, it doesn't matter which of these. There's 2 more turrets. All right.
Firing.
Well, as long as we stay out of their sensor range, it's not a problem. I may be in their sensor range.
Damage, Commander.
There's a problem, though. Alright, they weren't able to do anything, so they must not have sensor lock. I should probably go after those turrets, though. So, come up on the land. I guess I'll jump. I want to make sure I jump in a spot where I can see all of them, though. Alright, so what do we got? Predator turret. Ooh, that doesn't sound good. Okay, well that's the bigger threat in my opinion, so we'll go after that guy. I don't think I can do enough damage even if all of these kill it, but we can get it pretty darn close. Okay. Obviously we want to be able to attack that thing if we can, so move up to a spot where we can.
Engaging jump jets.
I'll hit it with the SRMs. That should be enough to kill it. I mean, honestly, that's probably overkill. Let's see how much armor it still has. All right, we'll hit it with the medium lasers instead. So, multi-target, your A, your B, and B is going to be the SRMs.
Engaging multiple
Again, this is overkill, but just want to make sure it's dead because I don't want to get hit with an AC-20. At least I think that's what it was.
Enemy structure eliminated.
All right, took both things out. Floppy.
Yes, Commander.
Going to forward and then hit the turret.
Coordinates received.
And we'll finish the turret off with the dragon. Because, yeah, we don't do enough damage. We do enough to strip the armor, but not enough to
Standing by.
kill it. And I don't... Yeah, I'm not going to have enough to multi-target here, so we'll just take the turret out.
Target confirmed. That turret is gone.
Well, the other turrets were short range, so wasn't too difficult. Okay. Fortunately, you can't punch buildings.
On it.
We should be able to finish this building with the Griffin. I'll turn off the large laser so we don't
Locked
overheat.
on target.
Ah, we didn't... Okay, I was about to say, we didn't destroy it. Alright.
Flatten that one.
And... attack this.
Engaging target.
Alright, done deal.
Target building destroyed.
Leopard inbound, Commander. I'll meet you at the LZ.
I was gonna say, I don't think so. Well done, you managed to wipe the OP4 out. I can do any extract right now. No need to get to our planned LZ. Alright. Okay, that went pretty well. We got bonuses to cash, which we do need, so that's nice. And we should have some good salvage here as well, considering that was heavier mechs that we're dealing with. Unfortunately, Decker took a hit, so he'll be out for a little while. And we don't really have a backup for him right now. Okay, so unfortunately we don't have any parts to any of these. And I kind of just have to make a move here and just hope I get lucky with the other 10 things that we can get. Unless there's something here that's a better thing that we'd want to grab. No, it doesn't look like it. Well, part of me wants to grab the Yager mech because it would be a support mech for us. With the LRM-15s and the, I believe, AC-2s, that would be on par with what the Trebuchet is giving us. Actually, it would be better than what the Trebuchet is giving us. So in that regard, I would prefer this over that. I don't know how good its armor is, but how good is the Trebuchet's armor? So this would be one thing that I'd really want. But honestly, the Grasshopper would be a good pickup as well. It'd be nice to have a 70-ton mech like this. I mean, honestly, this is already set up to fill the role. I mean, I would probably want to do some slight tweaking to it, but it's already set up to do the role that the Blitzhawk is doing, which is that jump in, do some damage, jump out kind of thing. It's slower, sure. It's heavier, so it has a worse initiative, but it does that role right. So in that regard, it would be good in that. But I do like the Yager mech, so I'm going to go with that. Again, it's kind of up to the luck of the draw on whether or not we're going to get the other parts we need, but we'll see. I mean, I wouldn't be upset if we got any of the other parts as well, because that gets us on our way to a Grasshopper, or it gets us on our way to a Thunderbolt, which are both good mechs. So, all right, let's confirm. Okay, we did get lucky there, and we did get the other parts. So we're going to get a Yager mech, which I am excited about. And then, other than that, nothing really all that good, but oh well.
That mech is ready to fight, Commander.
Okay, the Yager mech A model attempts to provide an indirect fire support platform that can dish out damage without ever being seen. It has lower overall focus damage capability, but it usually mounts decent armor. Okay, so what are we going to get rid of? I think we get rid of the Vindicator. At this point, the Vindicator has kind of served out its usefulness, so we'll go with that.
Ready to go over financials whenever you...
All right, so unfortunately, we're having to pay even more. Oh no, that's going to be our current funds. Okay, so we're getting that. Fortunately, we got paid well, so we'll do that. And I am not going to do any extra money now. I'm just going to do normal because our morale's not too bad. Okay, so let's take a look at that new mech. I'm actually curious, did I ever rename that other Centurion, or is it just a Centurion? Centurion. I should rename that. We'll call it the, I call it the Strike Centurion, because it, kind of the job it does, it's, you know, fire support, gives us strike missions or whatever. There we go. Alright, so the Yager mech has an AC-2 and LRM-15 in each arm. And it has 2 tons of LRM ammo, so that's a little bit lower than the Trebuchet has. And I found that to be, you know, not maybe enough. And then armor-wise, what do we have? Should give me a number. Oh yeah, right here, 640. So compared to the Trebuchet, which is where there. All right, so it has slightly more armor than the Trebuchet does. I'm not sure how I'd modify this to get it to be better. Like, my main complaint would be the LRM ammo is maybe not enough. But those AC-2s are going to give us just that little bit more damage. I probably am going to want to throw in some of our modified AC-2s. I believe we should have some. Although I might have already put it in the Centurion. Yes, I did. So we might want to strip that out. I don't know if I have many other AC-2s that are upgraded. I have to look at that. No, it doesn't look like I do. Take a look at... Well, another thing I could do, now that I think about it, is I could modify it to be an AC-5. We should have some special AC-5. So, like, for example, we could do this one, which just gives us that damage up to 50, which is going to be the same as the 2 AC-2s would do. And by having just one AC5, you're actually reducing the amount of weight that you have, because the two AC2s are 6 apiece, so that's 12 tons. So we save ourselves 4 tons by putting this in there, and we do the same damage. So that seems to make a good deal of sense. Other than that, we could go with more accuracy and stability damage and not worry about the losing 5 damage, which honestly, that wouldn't necessarily be a bad idea either. We're getting good stability damage and we're getting good accuracy, so we're kind of making it more likely that that thing's going to happen. You know, honestly, I think that's a good call. So let's go ahead and do that refit now. We're talking about it, why not? Then that'll give us 4 tons, one of which I'm definitely going to use. I mean, bad heat efficiency, so maybe we work on that. But we'll strip the AC2 and the ammo that goes with it. And then as far as things go, we're going to take that AC5 with all those upgrades. What arm do we put it in? Let's put it in this arm. And then we have the ammo we need for it. Five ammo. I'll put over here. That way, well, you know, I don't know if I like that. Let's put it here. Yeah, that makes more sense. I'm also going to want to bring over the LRM-15, so maybe I should wait on this upgrade. Yeah, you know what? I'm now realizing I'm going to have to do more you know, things, moving things around. So this is definitely an upgrade I'm going to want to do. But this kind of gives you an idea of what we could do. We'd have 4 tons left over. I do more LRM ammo, and then probably I do a bunch of heat sinks to fill out the rest of it, as we'll probably need that. But that's the idea. And I think we could be pretty darn effective with this setup. But in any case, we're going to go ahead and wrap up the video here. I hope you guys have enjoyed. This is Mouse Gunner, signing out.